Hello viewers, welcome to Science TV, 1 p.m. news with me, Ben Horangai, and my sign language interpreter doing the voicing, Irene Chebiwot. Let's focus on our news. President William Ruto has declared that his administration is firmly committed to transforming Kenya into a first world country, insisting the process is irreversible and will be pursued regardless of the challenges involved. Speaking on Monday at the Kimalel goat auction in Baringo, the president said Kenya is following the development trajectory taken by countries such as Singapore, Malaysia, and Hong Kong, which rose from third world status to advanced economies. Ruto emphasized that the bottom-up economy transformation agenda was not a campaign slogan, but a deliberate and structured blueprint to elevate Kenya's economy. The president cited ongoing reforms in healthcare, education, agriculture, and infrastructure as evidence of progress, noting that millions of Kenyans have already accessed medical services under the Social Health Authority (SHA), signaling a major shift from the previous healthcare system.
Page 10 of the Constitution of Kenya Kwanza has the National Infrastructure Fund. So the National Infrastructure Fund sio kitu imetokea hewani. We have not parachuted anything from anywhere. We are simply implementing the plan that the people of Kenya in the elections of the last election voted for. Niliona juzi msongamano mkubwa sana katika barabara hiyo ya kutoka Nairobi. Mimi niliwaeleza hiyo msongamano muweke mapicha. Tengenezeni picha, kwa sababu that is the last time tutakuwa na msongamano ya mabarabara kwa hiyo barabara ya kutoka Nairobi. Ni mnanielewa? Muweke ndio itakuwa souvenir, siku nyingine itakuwa inaandikwa kulikuwa na mchongomano ya magari zamani kwa hiyo barabara.
On to our other news. President William Ruto has vowed to restore security in Angata Barikoi, Transmara, following deadly clashes along the Narok border, calling on residents in possession of illegal firearms to surrender them to the police. Speaking on Monday, December 22nd, during the Baringo Cultural Festival and Kimalel goat auction, the president directed security agencies to take decisive action to end the violence. His remarks came after Senate Majority Leader Aaron Cheriot urged the government to consider deploying the Kenya Defence Forces, KDF, to the troubled area. Ruto pointed to the relative calm now prevailing in Baringo County, once plagued by banditry, as proof that firm security measures can restore order. He warned that tougher action would be taken against individuals who defy the directive to hand over weapons. Moving on, Protesters marching toward State House on Monday were forcibly dispersed after General Service Unit officers fired tear gas at the Nyerere Road, Mamlaka Road junction. The protest, organized by parents and relatives of youths killed during the 2024-2025 anti-government demonstrations, have been announced on Sunday. The families were demanding a meeting with President William Ruto, citing prolonged delays in justice and accountability for the deaths. The gathering began early in the morning at Jivanji Gardens, where anti-riot police were deployed from the outset. As the group advanced toward Procession Way, GSU officers set up a roadblock at the Nyerere Mamlaka junction. When protesters attempted to push forward, additional police units were deployed and tear gas was lobbed, forcing the crowd to scatter. The families said that as of December 18, 2025, 547 days after the death of Rex Masai, not a single police officer has been held accountable for the killings. Moving on, a section of Orange Democratic Movement ODM leaders is calling for renewed political negotiations with the ruling United Democratic Alliance UDA ahead of the 2027 general election. Speaking in Lugari constituency, Kakamega County, during a visit to the home of the late former Lugari MP Cyrus Jirongo, ODM National Chairperson and Homa Bay Governor Gladys Wanga said the current power sharing arrangement does not adequately reflect ODM's political weight within the coalition. She was accompanied by Suna East MP Junet Mohammed, who echoed the call for a review of the deal, arguing that ODM deserves a stronger and more defined role going into the next election cycle. Meanwhile, Embu Senator Alexander Mundigi has dismissed threats of expulsion from the Democratic Party, saying he will not be intimidated for backing the ruling UDA party.
Naambia yeye, kuja tu namna hii tutaongea, hapana. Kitu moja mimi nahakikishia nyinyi kama Junet Mohammed ambaye ni kiongozi ya ODM, sisi hatuwezi kufanya muungano na watu wa chuki. Si mnajua watu wa chuki? Si mnawajua? Wale ambao wanasema ni shareholders. Ati sisi tunaongea tu na shareholders peke yake. Hawa hatuwezi kuungana na Lakini kama Kenya Kwanza wanataka tuungane pamoja kwenda mbele, lazima watu wasungumuse, vitu ziweke kwa meza. Sasa tufanye harusi ya maana, tuende mbele pamoja.
Sasa tukienda 2027, lazima watu wakae chini waongee. Sisi kama chama tujikaze, tujiunde, tukae ngumu, tukae kwa grassroots, tukuje kwa meza. Wale wengine wakuje kwa meza. Lazima tujue ni nini iko ndani ya hii. Si kwenda tu fua, ati sisi tumekuja fua namna hii. Lazima tufunge hiyo, ndio tujue Western kama ODM wako na nini ndani ya hiyo broad based.
Kabla Mheshimiwa
To our final news, pharmacies and chemists found selling prescription-only medicines without proper authorization, particularly sildenafil, popularly known as the blue pill, risk having their operating license revoked. The Ministry of Health, through Principal Secretary Mary Muthoni, has announced a nationwide crackdown targeting rogue outlets illegally dispensing the drug. Health authorities say there has been a sharp rise in the misuse of sildenafil, warning that unsupervised use can lead to serious and potentially life-threatening health complications. Please follow us on all our social media platforms: Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, and also YouTube. Have a nice afternoon and goodbye.